Discovery Kids.
Travelers lost in the desert sometimes see bizarre visions. The blazing heat of the sun is the reason, supposedly. But at one resort in the desert town of Palm Springs, California, many people are convinced that the elegant ghost who haunts the grounds is no mirage. The Korakaya Hotel is like no other place in Palm Springs. It's an oasis in the scorching California desert, with cool blue pools and exotic Moroccan architecture. No wonder it's so popular with top fashion photographers, models, and the spirit of a mysterious beauty named Gertrude. Apparently, a sure sign Gertrude is around is when on warm, windless nights, the surface of the pool suddenly ripples. Some guests say they even feel a cold chill run down their spine, even though it's 70 degrees. But that's only the beginning. Candles sometimes blow out, for no reason at all. Unless maybe someone or something is there. A few visitors even claim they felt Gertrude's presence. Could all of these people have gotten too much sun? Or is the mysterious Gertrude more than a trick of the heat? Maybe Gertrude herself can explain the mystery. It turns out she was a model, but back in the 1930s, Gertrude posed for painters instead of photographers. One of those artists, Gordon Coots, couldn't resist his model's charms, so he married her. To show his love, Gordon built his beautiful new wife an exotic and romantic home. It would be a palace for his queen, inspired by the magnificent architecture the artist had seen on his travels in the North African country of Morocco. But this fairy tale romance came to a quick, tragic end. Gordon died suddenly, leaving Gertrude all alone. But it wasn't long before she had a second chance at love. An artist named John Laverly came to console Gertrude, and soon won this beautiful young woman's heart. Gertrude and John settled in at Korakaya, and became known for the fabulous parties they'd throw for their artist and writer friends. It was at one of these parties that tragedy struck. Apparently, John had wandered away from the main party, but Gertrude couldn't bear being apart, so she went off to look for him. But when Gertrude turned a corner and stepped into the road, a speeding car came at her, and she was gone. Gertrude's death brought Korakaya's elegant nightlife to an end. For over 60 years, it lay still, silent, with only the haunting memories to fill it. But in 1993, the house was finally restored to its former beauty and opened for business as a luxurious hotel. The exotic setting was a huge hit with fashion photographers. Korakaya was back, and better than ever. But if this next story is to be believed, the beautiful women who come to Korakaya today are sharing the spotlight with a fashionable phantom from the past.
If there's a photo shoot happening, I'm sure she's coming out for it. I'm sure she wouldn't miss it.
Many models who have worked here claim that when they're out of their rooms, they return to find clothes that are not where they left them. Lipstick and makeup have been moved. It seems that someone has snuck in. Could it be one of the housekeepers? Or is it Gertrude? But missing mascara hardly compares to what they say happens on the anniversary of Gertrude's death. A slim, well-dressed lady has been seen walking toward the road at exactly the same spot where Gertrude was struck by that car. Does her beautiful ghost truly haunt this luxurious California resort? We may never know for sure, but these days, It's very fashionable to think so. In a house where the windows won't stop rattling, a family tragedy refuses to die. Next on Truth or Scare.